Hi everyone, this is Prashad Parthiban. Today I'm going to take a training on differences between admitted insurer versus non-admitted insurer in property and casualty insurance. So first let's see what do you mean by admitted insurer. We call them as standard carriers. Basically they satisfy the state's Department of Insurance rules, which means every insurance company have to comply to the state's rules, and only then they will be called as admitted insurer. Again, there are some criteria for this, right? Like say if this insurance company is providing insurance to some business or customers who are not too risky customers. When I say too risky, they should not have too much of critical exposures, and that's where the state approves them as admitted insurer. Whereas non-admitted insurance can be different, right? Say if you have a customer whose loss exposure, for those who are new to loss exposure, it's called as whenever you have a company, if your company is located very closer to the flood area, then your exposure is very critical, right, or very high. Then what happens is admitted insurer, they don't give insurance. The only way they can get insurance is they go to non-admitted insurer, otherwise called as excess and surplus lines insurer. Now they are non-admitted insurer, they don't comply with State Department of Insurance rules because they are insuring customers who are too risky, so that they can customize their forms or have more higher deductible, whatever they wanted to, so that they can insure this high risk customers. Now the second difference is any forms, rates or any specific requirement should always satisfy the Department of Insurance rules and regulations. Say what will happen is every form that you are going to have as part of our insurance policy, it can be coverages or exclusions, you need to file those with the Department of Insurance. Whereas non-admitted insurer, they are more of manuscript, which means they can create their own forms and they can come up with their own definition. So that is what we call it as manuscript forms. The third difference is if the insurance company fails, right? Now that we know, the benefit of admitted insurer is they are backed up by State Department of Insurance. For some reason, if the insurer is solvent, then what will happen is the State Department of Insurance will come into play. They will say if there is a claim, and if the insurer is totally solvent, which means they are out of business, then the state will pay the claims to the customers. Whereas in case of non-admitted, the insurance company fails, the state will not make a required claim payment. That is what the difference is. Finally, customer can appeal, right? Say if there is any concerns, if they filed a claim, customers filed a claim against an insurer and they don't pay it on time, they can always file a claim or a complaint against the insurer to the state. Whereas non-admitted insurer, the customers cannot appeal to the state. So these are the differences. Pretty much the differences are when it says admitted insurer, they comply with the state rules and regulations. Whereas non-admitted insurer, they do not comply. The reason is they are going to cover high risk customers. Whereas admitted insurance are not going to cover high risk customers. I hope you like my training videos. If you like my training videos, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day. Bye-bye.